Might be, but he's in his helmet. Hey, Maniacs.
Hey, Mystery Maniacs.
You should insert motorcycle here.
Can we insert incredibly bad cover versions? Oh.
Sure.
I mean, Mystery Maniacs is a comedy recap podcast dedicated to mystery TV. Each week, we dig into an episode of the show, including the murders, the mayhem, the loonies, and everything else we love. This week,
Brokenwood, Season 9, Episode 6,
Motorcycle Mamas.
Run, run.
I'm Mark, and my motorcycle name is Mad Dog.
I'm Sarah, and my motorcycle gang name is Debbie.
Debbie?
Such a badass motorcycle gang name.
This is a spoiler podcast. If you let your kids ride motorcycles with Debbie on them, they can listen to the podcast.
But don't, because they end up crashing and people die.
Yes.
Before we get started, new Midsomer Murder is releasing this week. Woohoo!
Yes. So the day this gets released.
Like how I make my own sound effects?
Yes. Yeah. The day this gets released, we will be watching our first Midsomer in 2 years.
Better live up to it.
And more importantly, or equally importantly, season 24 is being released in ITV this month.
Nice.
Yes.
They're not going to be 8 months behind us or 2 years behind us or some crazy thing?
No, they will only be a month behind us. And then somebody on the subreddit from Norway was like, yeah, I'm watching the last episode of season 25 tonight.
What? What? No.
I think we should invade Norway.
Yeah. I guess it's quicker to translate it into Norwegian than it is to English.
It's in English.
I know. That was my point. Also, special announcement. At the end of this episode, a much requested feature is coming back.
Yes.
Mark's horrible movies.
Yes, different people have mentioned they'd like to hear some Mark's horrible movies, so I will.
And we haven't done it in a while because the folks who play parts in Brokenwood, they've all been in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and that's about it.
Xena and possibly Lord of the Rings.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's it. And so we just couldn't do horrible movies. So instead of doing horrible movies where the actors in this episode of Brokenwood are also in the horrible movies, I just chose a theme from the episode and chose horrible movies on that theme. And I got 2 humdingers for you.
I like this idea.
Oh, they're prime. Is all I can say.
We also sent out a newsletter this week, and I wrote a little emotional essay at the beginning about how nice it was that people listened to us and how we made them feel like family and how they made us feel like family. And then this lovely woman wrote a note about how we had got her through her mom's passing. And, thank you all.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time to send us that email. It was really nice, and the feeling is completely mutual.
She says, hearing your voices and laughter brought such reassurance that life would go on. I would be okay. Your podcast and community surrounding it support me in my dark, scary time.
Likewise.
Dark and scary.
Yeah, it's important.
It is.
It's really important.
Okay, bling, bling, Mother-Farkler. Let's go.
We will also have recommendations at the end of the episode.
Yes.
We've had some good discussions on the subreddit about recommendations. Keep them coming. We've got some different ones this week.
And people on the subreddit making their recommendations.
Yeah.
I could not be happier.
Yeah. And they're good.
Yes, absolutely.
Recipes and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, original air date of this episode was last week on the 15th of May, 2023, directed by Mike Smith and written by Catherine Burnett and Tim Baum.
Why do motorcycles have this? Do you know why they have this reputation as being like what wild people and rebels drive?
Well, first of all, they're death traps.
Yeah.
Okay. Second of all, there were motorcycle gangs in the 50s. And they would be doing gang-like behaviors.
But why on motorcycles? Why not in VW bugs? Why
Because
not on bicycles,
because motorcycles are easier to get away.
skateboards,
No,
motor scooters,
there are skateboard gangs.
Vespa gangs.
There are Vespa gangs.
Those guys that robbed the museum in Paris, they were a Vespa gang, weren't they?
they were all sorts
They
of.
got away on Vespas.
But Quadrophenia has Vespa gangs.
I can answer this question, actually.
Okay.
Prior to World War II, motorcycles were seen as utilitarian, economical, and convenient modes of transport.
All of those things, as well as being death traps, is correct.
You can say they're death traps, but there's a lot of people who ride them on a regular basis without getting hurt. You just have to ride them carefully.
I agree.
I think the perception of them as being death traps more comes from rebels riding motorcycles, which that perception didn't come around until after World War II.
Okay.
When disaffected veterans came home, didn't have a lot of money, they had ridden motorcycles during the war because they're convenient to get around in, and because they were angry, disaffected people, they got together and formed gangs. That's the truth.
Those youths today.
That's when motorcycles got that reputation.
So when I said that there were motorcycle gangs in the 50s.
You were correct.
I was correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got there.
We got there.
Anyway, that's why these ladies and mama's angels can wear jackets that prevent anyone from hugging them because they're covered in big spikes. Or practical spikes.
Or bedazzles?
There's a lot of bedazzling going on.
There's a lot of bedazzling going on.
Mama Sass's helmet is very bedazzled.
There are a lot of people in this episode that are like, Mom, I got apart people.
Well, and for a biker gang, which has a very good purpose, I completely support Mama Sass's idea of helping women who have been in prison and made some bad choices build connections with other people, improve their lives.
They should get together with the nuns and they can take over the world.
That's true. But as a gang, they pick bad names.
Yeah.
There's Belladonna.
Yeah.
I'm guessing her name's just Donna.
Yeah.
Young Hoss.
No one ever called my mother Belladonna, by the way. Even though her name was Madonna Bell.
Yeah. They weren't very creative.
No.
Young Hoss?
Young Hoss.
Is there Old Hoss?
Okay. Young Hoss is a reference to Bonanza.
What?
Yeah.
Which these ladies have never heard of.
No.
Then there's Sammy. And Debbie. Badass names if I ever heard one.
Sammy and Debbie.
I mean, there might be Debbies out there who are badasses. Your sister Debbie's a badass.
My sister is a badass.
But it's not a biker gang name.
No.
It should be like Debbie Death or something.
And my sister is not a biker lady.
No, she's the opposite.
Yes.
Like, come on. Pick better names.
I agree.
So the whole episode is around Gavin Murphy riding Debbie's motorbike. Somebody's cut the clutch line, so he crashes, and then he drowns in a creek on his wedding day.
Yes.
I fully believe that when bikers get married, they sometimes put flowers on their motorbikes.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I totally buy that.
Who carries around an invitation to their own wedding?
Somebody who thinks they might forget when it is.
Oh, that's today?
Sure glad I found that piece of paper in my jeans that I washed, you know. But it's clear from the get-go that Gavin didn't die in the accident. He was severely injured in the accident. Both of his arms and both of his legs are broken, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't crawl down to the creek and drown himself.
Okay.
In 3 inches of water. But that's all it takes if you can't move.
We're going to say this again. We're a spoiler podcast. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine a more excruciating last half hour of life than having an older middle-aged woman drag your broken body cross country
down a creek bed.
Down a creek bed, only to have her step on your helmet and force your head underwater.
While wearing your boots.
Yes.
I think it would have hurt just to take his boots off.
Why is he not screaming?
He might be, but he's in his helmet. Actually, the helmet would make a pretty good gag.
I guess.
Can't exactly lift his arms up to take it off.
No. But wow, when that all comes out at the end, I was like, oof, what a way to go.
You know, when you've got a mullet like that, you're angry.
You
That's an angry mama mullet.
I guess.
Apologies to anybody who's got a mullet. I know they've come back in style. I've seen some younger people with cute, stylish mullets. Mama Sass's mullet is not. It's functional. It's helmet mullet, I think.
October 7th, 2023.
Was that the year of the mullet and I missed it?
No, that's the date of the wedding. So that's the date of what's happening.
I thought you were trying to say back then they were in style, Sarah.
No. I did have a question though. So does this make it a summer wedding?
In New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Isn't it? Because it's all like opposite and everything.
Why don't they just use the metrics? Oh, wait, no, that's us.
The other theme we have, besides Gavin's excruciating death, he's just like being held together by his clothes at that point, and then he drowns, is poor Mike and Beth have broken up, and everybody is so concerned about Mike, especially Gina, who is back to being way over the top.
Way over the top.
Frodo is offering to be his wingman when he gets back out on the dating scene, because that's what you want, is Frodo being your wingman.
My heart came out like a hovering heart-shaped hovercraft. Oh, Frodes, we've missed you. That is fantastic.
He genuinely feels bad for Mike. Everybody feels bad for Mike except Mike. He's like, I've accepted it.
Now, I've said many times to different people that one of the hardest things I ever had to do was cancel a wedding. And I totally lied when I did it.
Well, they hadn't actually planned it, though, Mike and Beth. They were in the process of starting to, but couldn't go much further because he was still married.
That's not what I was referring to. I was referring to Mike having to go to the wedding and tell them that the groom was dead.
I don't know why.
That is a tough day on the job.
Why he chose to start at the top of the aisle and walk down.
He takes a little moment, and I thought the wedding march was going to stop or something.
There must be lots of jobs like that where you have that kind of duty every once in a while.
Sarah said duty.
Thanks, 7-year-old. And just get it over with. Just don't think about it. Just go do it. Deliver the bad news. Tell them what's happened. The more you think about it, the more you won't want to do it. The more difficult it will be. Just do it.
Yes. And wow, it's still mind-bogglingly tough.
I know. But you just got to spit it out and then it's done.
Yeah. Kristen likes corduroy cushions?
No. Gina, in her over-the-topness, says that she's going to have to cut Gavin's leathers off. She says, if the family doesn't want them, we could save them and make cushions for your new house, Kristen. And Kristen is so appalled by the idea, she jokes back and says, I'm more looking into corduroy. Imagine taking a nap on a corduroy cushion.
No.
Okay.
It would not be good.
It's going to leave, your face is going to look like a Ruffles potato chip.
Yes.
Right? So I think she's just being sarcastic. But Gina's like, oh, okay. If that's the style you're going for. Do you know where corduroy comes from?
I don't know if corduroy, the fabric, is before corduroy roads. Now,
it is.
Corduroy roads are a thing that is pounded into Canadian school children that are things that were needed in early...
What is a corduroy road?
A corduroy road is...
It's hard to say, by the way.
What it is when you're in the wilds of Canada and it's muddy, you cut down trees and
you lay them across
and you
road.
go over those.
Oh, that must have been fun in your shockless wagon.
Yes. Again, corduroy road. Yeah.
And just imagine the conversations.
Well,
we're out here on the frontier. We're going to build a cabin.
I don't think they were very long. I think they were only...
They just spanned the muddy parts?
The muddy parts.
Yeah. So corduroy's way older than I thought it was. You want to guess when it was invented?
Well, I'd say that was 19th century Canada. And if you're saying it's older, I'd go 17th century Europe.
Older.
Oh.
The original.
I don't know.
It's ancient Egypt.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
2500 BCE to 337 BC.
That was exact? What, you been studying?
Maybe.
But the version that we know, yes, 1700s, England, simply made to be very durable.
Was it another, hey, people make this, so should we steal it?
No, it was these people from faraway places, as you reference, make clothing that is pretty durable and tough. And we have workers who need durable, tough clothes. Maybe we can reinvent this and make it even more annoying to wear for people who can't afford anything better.
Unlike Paisley, which is just theft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just cool.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not steal Paisley? It's cool.
Do imagine some really dour English people finally arriving in the subcontinent going, wow,
Color.
nice threads.
Yeah. No, so it was invented in the early 1700s in England and early industrial revolution. So they finally had mills that could make a more complex fabric like that. That's got kind of a, I don't know, it's almost like a shag carpet almost. They weave loops into it and then the loops get cut and shaved. And that's what makes the wales.
Yeah.
The lumps on it. I had no idea it was that old though.
I had no idea.
So I'm thinking like French Revolution. Like they might have been wearing cords.
Oh yeah.
It makes that whole "Vive la Revolution!" It makes it more fun.
Off with their head.
Yeah. You're not sneaking up on anybody wearing corduroys.
We used to have Nigel, Sarah, but do you know who we have now?
No.
Aiken makes a second appearance in 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So Debbie was in prison. Debbie, the fiance, who doesn't seem very sad, was in prison with Trudy.
Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't know if you agree, but Ray is a stand-up brother in this
Absolutely.
episode. He is absolutely looking after his sister.
Yep.
He
He's
can
doing a good
tell
job.
that she's scared.
Yep.
He can tell that she's upset. And he tells her, we need to go in to talk to the cops when it's vitally important to do.
He lets her lay low
Yep.
as long as she needs to.
Yep.
And then pretends to be a lawyer next to her in the cop shop. Like, that's enough, Trudes. Don't say anymore. You know, like, even though Snake and Tiger is for aspirational drinking.
Aspirational drinking.
We get this whole story about Trudy and Debbie being in prison together and whether Debbie was the troublemaker and threatened Trudy or Trudy was the troublemaker and threatened Debbie. We end up finding out that it was Debbie who was bad.
Yes.
Right. And really wasn't even bad. She just wanted a few days in solitary to kind of be by herself. And so she just
used Trudy.
Pretended to strangle Trudy and accuse her of narking on her just so she could get put in the hole, I guess, for a couple of days.
I guess.
But
I'm telling you, if I was in prison, I would be heading to the hole all the time.
What, just to get away?
Yes. You get all that time by yourself and you don't have to deal with the idiots?
Nah, I don't know. I think there's some trade-offs there. Maybe somebody who's been to prison will write us and let us know.
If you've been to prison and are a Mystery Maniacs fan, please get in contact.
If you're in prison now listening to this podcast.
If you're in prison now.
And you've not been to solitary, get sent to solitary and then let us know. Do you prefer to be in or out of solitary?
You can send us an email or record an audio.
Yeah. So narc, Trudy's thing is I'm no narc.
Yep.
But she doesn't say that until after she goes to prison and gets out.
This is the origin of I'm no narc.
Absolutely.
Yep.
They knew that seasons ago.
Now, Tracy, who plays Trudy.
Tracy Gray.
Let's just say friend of the show.
You've said that so many times. People are like, oh, snore, Mark.
I sent her an email. I sent her a message saying that she did really good work in this episode.
Yeah.
And she did. This may be her best episode.
Well, I don't know. There's another one where there's a woman who's being battered and scared.
Oh, yeah.
And she does a really good job.
She's really coming in her own.
But yeah, much wider range of acting going on.
Yes.
Why are there so many pikes at the Snake and Tiger? Did you ever notice the pikes before?
There are a lot of pikes.
The weapons?
Yep.
The very multi-pointed weapons?
Why would you have weapons in a bar?
They seem like they're easy to access, too. They're just kind of like
they're just
in a rack or something.
Kind of hanging out there.
I've never noticed
You can't play
those
pool
before.
with them, but...
No, but you can pick them up like you do a pool cue and start a fight.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Trudes in this episode because Debbie's a wrong'un.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. Well, they're all wrong'uns.
Well, they've had tough times and they've made bad choices. And they have to take responsibility for the choices they've made.
Right.
Wow. That was dad tone.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I was disappointed in you, Debbie.
I mean, Sammy's not a bad person.
No.
Belladonna's just female Frodo in a lavender leather jacket.
She
so
calls
dumb.
him Frodolicious. It's very quiet. It's really at the end of a speech. She says, bye, Frodolicious. It's not something I had to go back and be like,
did she really say that?
Did she say Frodolicious?
No wonder he's so disappointed when they move on.
Yeah, but you know,
he's met his soulmate.
He's hovering
She's
hovercraft
as dumb as I am. Oh.
He's hovering hovercraft heart.
Gavin also has a brother, Jason.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about Jax.
Who's a recce?
Let's talk about Jax.
It's Jace.
Jace. Do you think Jace looks like a biker wrecker guy?
No.
No, he looks more like an accountant or a baker.
He looks like he could play cricket.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Not the right, like no.
His hands are very clean.
They're very clean. There's no scruff. There's no longish hair. There's nothing like that. But the question I have is, because this is this episode, Chalmers gets invited by the wrecker guy back to the garage because the wrecker guy knows Chalmers because Chalmers is a biker. Mm-hmm. And he
owns a bike.
He knows the bike terminologies like Evo.
Plus, I imagine the police in a small town know the local wrecker guy pretty well because of fender benders and whatever.
So tell me what happens. Chalmers shows up and he goes to talk to Jace. And there's the guy from the wrecker. Mm-hmm. And there's Jace.
Mm-hmm. And then there's like one or two other dudes.
There are 3 other dudes
sitting
that
around
say nothing.
No, they're just there for Jace.
What are they?
Because he's sad because his brother's dead. Oh, they're drinking beer at work. That's what they're doing.
I was like, who are those dudes?
They're background artists.
I have in my notes, he looks more like an accountant than a wrecker.
I don't know what a wrecker looks like, but he's kind of clean for somebody who supposedly fixes cars.
Should be a little rough around the edges. And in addition, in this particular episode, he does nothing but do things that make him look guilty.
Mm-hmm. What, like back his truck up and pull the gate off of the cop shop?
Yes. He commits crimes.
He goes to jail twice in a day.
That's a crime.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a crime. You maybe shouldn't look so clean cut being a criminal like that.
Well, that's the way you should look if you're a criminal and you want to get away with it.
If he's that stupid.
But you're not going to get away with pulling the gate off of the cop shop in the middle of the day. No matter how clean cut you look.
He's totally, well, you guys should do something, turned up to 11.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you haven't done anything in 86 seconds.
While I've been watching you haven't solved the crime. But to be fair, Gavin doesn't look like a biker either. He looks like a bodybuilder.
Yes, he does.
Who wants black doves at the wedding.
Black doves.
Black doves do not exist in New Zealand.
No, they do not.
I looked up. It took me half an hour trying to find the closest bird to a black dove that is native, because New Zealand is very careful about invasive species. You're not just importing some pigeons.
No.
From somewhere else and spray painting them.
No, black doves.
The closest thing I could find is called like a hoku bird or something like that. And they're purple.
Okay.
And they're mostly land birds. They hop around more than they fly. If you release them, they would jump out of the box and peck at the ground.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what he's thinking.
I do not know.
And I don't know what Mrs. Baker, is that her name?
Mrs. Baker.
I don't know what she's thinking. And that cake is sad.
The tire cake?
I don't care that it's a tire. That's fine. That's cool. Have a stack of tires at least.
Yes, it's one tire. What do they ride?
It's not on a motorcycle. It's a car tire
it's
on a
car.
black and white checked. It's an Indy 500 cake.
It's an Indy 500 cake, and they ride motorcycles that are important because they have two wheels.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Have a stack of tires or a tire and some handlebars or something. That's just fondant on styrofoam anyway.
It's just fondant on styrofoam.
You know what? When you make a cake like that for like an event, you bake it a couple of days in advance, right?
Yes.
And you decorate it. It
Yeah.
takes a couple of days, really, because you're doing other things too. By the time the cake actually gets to the event, it's like the last possible moment that it's going to be good.
Yes.
The day after, not so much. If you have to hold on to it for a week, I don't care how much fondant's on it.
No.
That wake is getting a real tire with fondant on it because that's the texture it's going to be.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
And they're just sitting looking at it on the table.
Just
What are we going to do with this?
sitting around.
I don't know. Eat it.
The problem I have with
It's not
him,
even in a box in the fridge.
the problem I have with the groom is they don't do a very good job of revealing his character because he is revealed slowly as a attentive groom, right?
Yeah, but the attentiveness gets turned into actually he was just really controlling. That's why he was making all the decisions.
Which is not a bad arc, but the way they portrayed it was a bit sudden to me.
He goes from I want black doves and I've chosen the music to like
I'm going to
grabbing
punch your
her by
face
her
in.
throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not challenging that as an arc that is good. I'm challenging that they maybe missed the middle half of that arc.
Yeah. Yeah. So does Jason know his brother is like that?
I don't know because Jace is too busy being mixed up. Oh, wait a minute. I pulled another wall down.
Well, and he has no vehicle other than his wrecking truck. Like that's his get around car too. When he goes through a drive-through, it's in the wrecker.
Yep.
Right? Brings a new baby home from the hospital.
Wrecker.
The wrecker.
Yep.
You just swing it from that thing on the back. Right? The big hook.
So I have a question to ask you because I noticed this about this episode and I noticed these things. I'm wondering if you noticed because...
Mama Sass's hair?
No.
Yes, I noticed it.
No.
What?
There is a lot of B-roll in this episode.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shots of babbling brooks and cars and downtown and...
Filler footage.
Like a lot. Like, were they short on film?
Well, they can only have so many shots of ladies in leather jackets milling around.
Well, that was the other thing. The three dudes at the garage are only overcome by the like 5 biker ladies
who don't have speaking parts.
Who change between scenes.
Yes.
And change ages. Like at the bar, they're all young, pretty girls. And then another part, they're on their bikes and they're all middle-aged women who are pretty.
I was going to say.
No. They're always pretty. They're bedazzled.
How can you tell when they're wearing helmets?
They're bedazzled, okay?
Yeah.
But their ages change.
How can you tell when they're wearing helmets?
Well, none of these people are actually doing any motorcycle driving. I feel like what's her name should ride by on her horse. Hi, I'm here to run the horse race.
Missy?
And then the thing that said, stop the presses. Stop the presses. And it was the first thing you mentioned to me about the episode. And I was like, I know.
Mike makes a Ren and Stimpy reference.
Ren and Stimpy is a American cartoon from the 90s. Mm-hmm. Okay? It is an acquired taste.
Yeah, don't go watching it with your grandkids.
Okay?
It's kind of gross.
It's an adult cartoon. Okay?
It's a teenager cartoon.
Okay.
At
a young
youngest.
adult cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay? It is visually stunning. Okay?
But gross.
but gross. It was unlike anything on TV. It was very, very brave.
And it did have some very funny moments. And it was better than Beavis and Butthead.
It was way better than Beavis and Butthead, but it is the source of the happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah. Mike says, oh, they were acting like everything was just happy, happy, joy, joy. And I was like, pause. That's a Ren and Stimpy reference.
Well, I was like, that clearly can't be a Ren and Stimpy reference because Mike is making it.
They must both be referencing something else.
Yes. No.
He's referencing Ren and Stimpy.
Mike is referencing Ren and Stimpy.
Because in Ren and Stimpy, if you've never seen it, now that we've said the name of the cartoon like 15 times,
yes,
there's a song that they sing in an episode.
Yes.
It's a dark song.
Yeah, a very dark song.
But the chorus is happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, 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 right?
And it is implied that is meant to be ironic. So they use it fantastically in this episode.
It's a correct reference.
But I'm thinking it's probably more Tim Baum than it is Mike.
Yeah. Another revelation in this episode regarding Trudy or Kristen, I'm not sure. It's a mystery. Kristen makes coffee, and Trudy drinks it.
Yes.
And makes a face like, that's okay. And keeps drinking it.
Yes.
So either Kristen's coffee has gotten better, or Trudy likes it.
I'm betting Trudy likes it.
She's the only one in Brokenwood who likes Kristen's coffee?
How to be an esoteric person. Tracy, I know you're so super cool and friend of the episode and everything. What were you thinking when you drank Kristen's coffee?
Because Trudy's not a character who would pretend to like it if she didn't.
No.
So either Kristen has gotten better. She is making French press, at least. Mrs. Marlowe has shown her how to do it. But it's had no measurable effect on its quality yet.
No.
That she learned how to do it.
No.
She stirs the cafetiere with a wooden spoon that she takes out of the sink and then puts back in the sink.
Oh, Nigel's like, no.
I'm going to have to watch that later. but Trudy drinks it and goes, okay.
Whatever.
And takes another big gulp voluntarily. She's not even made to drink it.
Takes another big gulp.
Then Chalmers out of nowhere says Farkle.
Yeah. So there's this really weird conversation between Sims and Chalmers where Chalmers has a psychotic break in the middle of it.
I don't know why. Because she says she's going to go see somebody. She's going to go see the ladies. He'd rubbed them the wrong way. So she's going to go on her own. And then he just randomly says something about Farkle, which is functional sparkle.
So then he says Farkle, which is functional sparkler, to which Kristen is like, okay, I'm going to go see these people.
Whatever, crazy man.
And then he turns to his computer and says,
bling, bling, Mother-Farkler.
What?
Maybe he drank Kristen's coffee. Maybe she put some stuff in it. Maybe that's why Trudy liked it.
Oh.
Have you ever caught anything in a zipper? Any skin in a zipper?
No, but I do have a story.
You know someone who's caught skin in a zipper? Because Mama Sass apparently gets her fingers stuck, or at least snagged, in the zipper of Gavin's boots when she puts his boots on, because she's savvy enough, she should be Mama Savvy, to think ahead enough to not leave her footprints going down to the creek.
Yes.
Though wouldn't she have bare footprints leading back?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm just...
Skin in a zipper.
So, we're going to call this individual Ian.
Okay.
This was at a Boy Scout camp.
Most of your bad stories happened at Boy Scout camp.
And I was a year older than Ian. So I think he was in the 9th grade and I was in the 10th grade.
We should be playing violin music behind this.
Because poor Ian got part of his private parts caught in his zipper.
Oh, there's nothing you can do that won't hurt more.
Now.
Right? Like unzipping hurts.
Imagine.
You can't keep going with the zipper.
Imagine 30 teenage boys.
Oh, no.
Wanting to know what's going on. What's wrong with Ian?
Why is he screaming?
I could still remember Ian's screams. And
Like, did a nurse go and help him or something?
No,
or?
there were no nurses here. It was a camp on a farm in Lanark County.
Oh, okay.
And
like a parent, a mom, somebody,
the scout leader took him into a tent
and unzipped.
As we all stood around the tent.
Oh.
And there was a moment where the crying was louder. And then Ian went home.
And we never saw him again.
No. He was well known as the person who this had happened to. Did
he get a nickname for it? Was he called Zip or something after that?
Not a nickname, but not me. But people would reference it with him, which I thought was horrendous. Up until the point where he was in university and he went to another university that one of my friends went to. And he worked with a guy that my friend knew. And that guy asked my friend, is it true that Ian got caught in his zipper one time? This is nothing to do with our high school.
10 years later.
10 years later.
Oof. Is it that rare, I guess, then?
I don't know, but I don't want to look up his Facebook because it'll be like...
Zipper Man!
Ian, the kid who...
Ian the Zip Baker.
Wow.
It's like, here are my children and my grandchildren.
I know.
The zipper didn't take me down.
I know I've dreamt of what he sounded like.
That's like Lord of the Flies stuff going on. Poor Ian.
And it was raining. I remember it. I remember it raining. Yeah. Oh.
I just imagine we're going on about this. Like, just imagine in town after everybody hears about it. When somebody says his name, everybody drops their head like, oh, poor Ian.
Next week in the Carlton Place newspaper. Ian's incident mentioned on podcast.
The picture of Ian with a little pixelated square.
The poor guy. He was a nice guy. He was super.
That's a horrible thing to happen to anybody.
Yeah.
He'd be justified not to be nice afterwards, especially to the people standing around going,
yep.
How's your winky, Ian?
Oh, so, yeah.
It's like on Christmas Story, you'll shoot your eye out. Yeah. Everybody knows.
Yep.
I'm kind of sorry I asked now.
I had forgot. You know, you kind of forget things. And
you then, block it out.
Oh, yeah.
And then it comes back.
Oh, I remember the tent.
I wish people could see your face right now. It's all scrunched up in pain. Sympathetic pain.
Not good.
So moving on, we find out that Debbie and Stevie have kind of a thing going.
Well, you think all empowered women are lesbians?
Mama Sass has a line for everything.
Yeah, she does.
She's ready to shoot back.
She does, indeed.
She's got her girls back until she wants to frame one of them for murder.
Yes.
And that convenient.
I did notice that.
They've been in a relationship on and off for a year.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a recent thing.
I don't know why she's with the groom. Because if he is a controlling asshole, okay?
Then why isn't Mama Sass using her gang weight to get her out of it? Like protecting Debbie from Gavin, saying she doesn't want anything to do with you, go away.
Like, what did Gavin bring to the table that was nice?
Yeah, it seems like nothing. Like she was being forced to marry him.
Yes.
And it's not because she's pregnant. That's not a reason to marry him.
No.
He doesn't even need to know about it.
No. She seemed to not care about it.
But they were childhood sweethearts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't betrothed as children and they have to follow through. No. They're not royalty or something.
Sarah, if you were upset and you rode a motorcycle and you needed to let off steam,
I would go ride back and forth up and down a strip of concrete over and over.
At the airport?
Yes, with my wolf cut.
Why?
I don't know. I don't understand people who go driving when they're upset either. It's the last thing I want to do when I'm upset.
You know why? I think this is why. Because
you can voluntarily damage your tires a ton.
No, she comes in and takes her helmet off and it's unbroken shot. I think that was the only place they could let the actor do it.
Maybe.
Because if you tell the insurance people, this actress is going to drive a motorcycle on a road, they're going to be like,
no. You say it's an unbroken shot, but we see her pull up to the cops from behind, and then the camera shows her from the front, and she takes it off.
Yeah.
So it might not be her writing it anyway.
I think it has to do with something about the insurance, because the airport makes no sense.
No. So this affair between Debbie and Susan is Sammy, sorry. Susan would be even a worse biker name. Susan the biker. It's kind of a red herring. Like, Gavin apparently knows about it. Well, he knows because he's found the text or whatever and threatens to, like, throttle Debbie over it.
Yes.
But he's going to marry her anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not a reason to kill him.
Yeah.
The reason to kill him is that he's horrible and Debbie doesn't have the willpower to get away from him, even with the help of all of her friends.
All she has to do is not go to the wedding.
Yeah. Like, just don't buy a dress.
I'm going to drive away.
Yeah.
With my mom.
Yeah.
And all my biker girls.
Yeah. And what are you going to do?
And you and the accountant brother are not going to get me.
No. Like, that's all she had to do. But no. They got to kill him.
They got to kill him. Young Hoss. Yep.
Otherwise known as Tanya Lee.
Tanya Lee.
In that lace-up choker thing.
Yeah. But she's got a hand tattoo.
That says dilly gaff.
It says list the work and work the list.
No, that's what yours would say.
So
it says dilly gaff, which is, do I look like I give a...
You know, I think this is a thing that bikers do to make fun of people who think they're bikers.
Yeah. Well, getting a tattoo like that on your hand is a statement. There's no going back.
Yes.
To polite society for me. I'm committed.
Yep.
If you had an acronym or an initialism on your hand,
yes,
what would it be?
It would be list the work and work the list.
That would be LTWW. I'm trying to spell the letters out. It's not a acronym that you can read.
Off the tongue.
No.
Maybe rage bait.
Rage bait. I came up with 2. Well, no, actually 3 that I think might be good.
Oh, no, wait. I know what.
What?
The first hand would say RIJT.
Which is?
Right. And the second hand would say LEFT.
RIJT.
Rigid.
Do you know how to spell right?
I'm just trying to get it in 4 letters.
But it's not like that on Tanya Lee's hand. It's on the back of her hand. Yeah. It's not a knuckle tattoo.
Okay.
Right? So you can have...
On the back of my hand?
How many fingers do you think she has if she has dilly gaff on her?
Just a lot of fingers. So what are you going to have?
I thought maybe I would have thug, which would stand for tired, hangry, und grumpy. I had to go with und because thag really isn't a thing. So it's tired, hangry, und grumpy.
Und grumpy.
Und grumpy.
Und grumpinstein.
Or Dilfit.
Dilfit.
Do I look fat in this?
Do I look fat? Okay.
Or, I think this is my favorite. This is serious.
Okay.
Dillynass.
Dillynass.
What do you think it stands for?
Do I look like I give an ass?
NAS.
Give.
NAS. What would the NAS stand for?
Not poop.
Need a snack.
Do I look like I need a snack?
I'm hypoglycemic. If I'm on the floor, I would just hold my hand up. Oh, and they would know.
So those
give her a piece of candy.
Those Snickers commercials that you've seen where the one actor steps in for another actor.
You're hangry. You need a Snicker.
That's Sarah.
My personality changes when my blood sugar's low.
And then
angry is an understatement.
it has to be the most scared question that I have ever asked you, which is something like,
Have you eaten?
Would you like some
peanut butter?
Some peanut butter?
Please don't hurt me. So Dilly Nass.
Yes.
Do I look like I need a snack? and then it's followed by, don't answer that question. What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say? Huh? And then we're back to Dill Fit. Do I look fat? Because you think I need a snack.
There is a needless contradiction between what a CD is and what a memory stick is.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it?
It's silly.
Except Mrs. Baker's like, I've never seen one of those sticks that can remember things. Okay.
And meanwhile, Chalmers has regained consciousness now and is using real words in real sentences.
He's not like, he's done doing his Swedish chef impersonation. So young Haas cuts the clutch line because independently of anybody else, she thinks Gavin needs to die.
No. Mama Sass gets her to do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Puts her up to it?
That's why Mama Sass comes back and says...
To make sure that he's dead.
Yeah.
So young Haas cuts the clutch line because Mama Sass says...
Haas.
What did I say?
You said Haas.
Okay. Because Mama Sass knows that Gavin is going to take Debbie's bike to replace the spokes thingamabobs on her tires.
I'll get you some new wheels, baby.
They're shiny. They farkle. Pink ones would be hideous, by the way.
Okay.
Whether it's shiny pink or matte pink, hideous.
Again.
Okay. So young Haas does that.
Baby, I only buy you new wheels because I love you.
He does crash.
Yeah.
But then Mama Sass says, oh, I'm going to go pretend to pick up the music CD.
Yes.
As an excuse to check to make sure that it worked.
Yes.
And she sees him not scream.
What is it, Ian?
Is that the helmet over his mouth? Screaming like Ian in the tent at Boy Scout camp and finishes the job. Now, if Mama Sass got her to do that, did she also say, and if we get caught, you're going to take the blame? I'm going to let you take the blame?
I guess.
Or is that young Haas voluntarily saying, I'll do it.
I think it's young Haas voluntarily
thinking about this woman's done a lot for me.
Yes,
I'll take the blame for her.
Yeah. I'm a bad person.
She's a good person, even though she drowned him in the creek
with
his boot on her foot on the back of his helmet.
Yes. But what it is, Sarah, is it's not talked about in Fast and Femme. Do you know what Fast and Femme is?
No.
Fast and Femme is New Zealand's women's motorcycle magazine that is shown in one shot.
It's like Fast and Furious.
Yes. Ride or Die with Mama Sass. Kiwi bikers, mud, sweat, and gears.
Wow.
There's Ultimate Gear Guide and Siobhan Cade, 25 years of riding. Fast and Femme.
Somebody worked really hard on that.
Yep. And it has the Motorcycle Mama's logo on it. And it has Debbie and Steph.
You mean Mama's Angels?
Mama's Angels. Debbie and Steph on the cover with Mama Sass.
I'm just upset with them for not being more original. Mama's Angels, that's the best you could come up with.
Yeah.
It's just a reference to Charlie's Angels.
Or Hell's Angels.
Or Hell's Angels. Probably the more obvious one.
Oh, wow. Bling, bling, Mother-Farkler. Farkler.
I'm just disappointed, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about Mama Sass's dedication, they do all this charity work and everything else, and these are women who really needed a hand up and a family.
Yeah.
And they can't come up with something better than that.
I wish they did. And I also think that this is end of the season. It's been a long season. And they're ready for bed.
Let me ask you an honest question. Do you think, though you wouldn't ride one, that people who ride motorcycles look cool?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Does Mama Sass look...
I have rode a motorcycle.
Okay. Does Mama Sass look cool on her 3-wheel motorcycle?
Yeah-ish. The bling, I think, has less of a cool factor.
It's the bejeweling that takes it down, not the fact that it's purple three-wheeler.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think you can look cool on a three-wheeler?
Well, I would look cool on a three-wheeler, that's for sure.
It looks more comfortable.
Yeah, it does.
But probably not quite as cool. Not as badass.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't take corners real fast.
No.
And you could have luggage.
I guess.
It's a bit more practical. And practical's never cool.
There's carrying cases.
You don't have saddlebags. You have luggage rack, I guess. Though if I had to ride a motorcycle, that's what I would want.
Oh, well, yeah.
Or at least a sidecar.
Yeah.
Because Olive would need someplace to
And
ride.
I definitely want to ride.
Or I would
one
put
of
you in
those.
my sidecar. You and Olive in the sidecar.
And that goes to Photoshop.
I'm going to AI that later. I don't even need to Photoshop it. Are you kidding? There's going to be a video because I have both you and Olive on Sora.
Yep.
So in the end, though Tanya Lee has confessed,
Yep.
nobody's fallen.
There's a roadblock.
It's clear that Mama Sass did it.
Yep.
But they don't have the evidence right off. They're going to have to do DNA, and so they block the road.
And they put too much B-roll in the episode, so there's no end
They just
scene.
end it.
Yep. There's no denouement.
I think probably Mama Sass is just going to confess.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think she's going to let Tanya take the rap.
It's a little sad trombone. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shall we do bad movies or recommendations first?
Let's do bad movies first.
Oh, boy. It's been a while since we've done one of these bad movies, so if you don't remember the format, the goal is for Mark to guess the movie that I'm describing because he's probably seen it.
I've watched thousands of bad movies.
I'm going to guess, though. I've got two for you.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be 2 for 2.
Oh, I'm thinking you might be, though I have seen a lot of biker movies.
These are both bad biker movies. They're really bad. But I tried to stay away from exploitation movies or, really niche, like independent movies. These are both movies that were released wide release.
Screen. Yep.
And I still think I'm going to be 2 for 2. Okay, so the first one was released in 1982.
Okay.
It has a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
0.
It was directed by the same director who made Smokey and the Bandit and Cannonball Run.
2 movies I saw probably in 1980.
Mm-hmm. The tagline is, "There's never been a superhero like Ace Hunter." Oh. The good guys, the good motorcycle gang in the movie, their signature thing is that their motorcycles can fly.
Oh. What is this movie? Oh, I remember this.
Do you want another hint? Do you want to know who it stars?
Yeah.
Barry Bostwick, who is also Brad in Rocky Horror Picture Show. He wears a gold jumpsuit.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I've never seen this movie, but I remember
he's holding
poster.
He's grabbing his head with both hands, like he's going to squeeze the idea out.
Oh. What is that movie? No.
It's called Megaforce.
That's right. Megaforce. I saw Megaforce at the theater.
Barry Bostwick plays the leader of the good motorcycle gang.
What you didn't say is it is post-apocalyptic.
Well, that's a given.
Yeah. Not only have I seen Megaforce, I may have rented Megaforce.
You have to say Megaforce.
Megaforce with my friends, and I think we said we should do this in Gamma World, which was a TSR role-playing game set in a post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah, Barry Bostwick wears a gold jumpsuit and has a strap across his chest that seems to have a calculator taped to it. That's his costume.
Yeah.
And he has a headband on all the time across his forehead.
I definitely have seen that, but did not remember that.
1 for me.
1 for you.
Okay, I'm going to give you the full-out description of the second movie.
What year?
1971.
Okay.
So it's an oldie.
Yep, it's an oldie.
There's 2 taglines. One, if you're hairy, you belong on a motorbike.
Oh, okay. This is the werewolf horror, the werewolf biker movie that I don't think it's British. Go on.
The gang thought it was tough till it found a new kind of hell, the bride of Satan.
Oh, I definitely know this movie.
You basically got it.
We've done this movie.
It's called Werewolves on Wheels.
Werewolves and we've done that movie as a bad movie before in another episode.
We have?
I bet we have.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Because when I read the description, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Are you ready?
Let
me read this.
I am 95% sure
I
we
don't
mentioned
think so.
that movie.
Because the motorcycle gang is called the Devil's Advocates.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the back of the VHS.
Yeah.
The Devil's Advocates are a rambunctious but largely amiable pack of bikers with style to burn, who meet a horrendous fate at the vengeful hands of a cloister of devil-worshipping monks. While the Advocates are out cold because of drugged wine, the monks decide to use one of their girls as bride of Satan. The Advocates, aroused from their stupor before the ceremony is over, beat up the devil monks to rescue their girl and bring upon themselves a terrible fate.
Yep.
Devil monks.
Yep. Devil monks. I think it's British too, which makes it even weirder.
The bikers look like hippies.
Yeah.
They're not like leather. They're like, peace, dude.
We've definitely talked about this movie before.
I don't remember that, but
Yep.
I'll give it to you because you clearly know what it is. If you're hairy, you belong on a motorbike. But the hairy is a werewolf.
Yep.
It gives a new meaning to 2 hairy bikers.
Yes,
Those
it
guys
does.
with the cooking show.
It does.
They're werewolves.
They're werewolves.
Oh, speaking of them, I saw a clip of 2 fat ladies the other day.
Yeah, they came up on my feed
Making
on YouTube
Christmas
too.
stuff.
Yeah.
I miss them.
Yep.
Ready for recommendations?
I'm ready for recommendations.
My recommendation this week is to buy yourself an advent calendar.
Yeah.
All right. I have never had an advent calendar.
Nope.
My family is not religious.
Nope.
But, now there's advent calendars for everything.
Yes.
And a friend of mine at work gave me one as a gift. It's a Bon Maman advent calendar, which is the jelly that comes in the glass jar with the red and white checked lids, which is my favorite brand of jellies and jams. And he knows that. So he gave me this advent calendar to say thank you for, I bake every Sunday and I take cookies or cupcakes or treats or something to work every Monday.
Yep.
And so to say thank you, Craig, if you're listening, he gave me this advent calendar. And I only had it for a few days so far. And it is so fun.
Yep.
Because every day there's a tiny glass jar of jelly in there that's a new flavor. And I'm so excited to see what it is.
Yes.
It's so fun.
We have 30 little glass jars now.
We will when we're done.
Yeah.
But it is so fun to have a little surprise. And I see no reason why you have to wait for somebody else to give you one.
No.
If you like something, chocolates, cheese, I don't know,
Just
socks,
buy an advent calendar.
buy
for them.
one for yourself. It's a little treat.
Yes.
Better yet, buy one now. And then in January, buy a crap ton of them when they're really
Yes.
cheap. And treat
Stale chocolates.
and treat January like the month where you're supposed to open it, and you'll have so many surprises for yourself.
Yeah.
It's a little thing, but it's been super fun.
Yep. Excellent.
What's your recommendation?
From completely the other end of the field, my recommendation is that you should do yourself a favor and watch some professional women's hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Even if you're not a hockey fan, it's really fun to watch.
it's really fun to watch. They are inspirational women.
Absolutely.
Absolutely inspirational women.
Just to watch the little girls who are in the audience watching, in the stands watching, is inspiring.
Yeah. Professional women's sports is now the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And I think that even with, like, I'm expecting a bump for men's hockey because of the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
I think women's hockey is going to get an even bigger bump because of the Olympics.
And they have super cool mascots.
They have super cool mascots.
like the sirens
they
and
have,
stuff like that.
They have 8 teams. They have Boston, Minnesota, Montreal, New York, Ottawa, Seattle, Toronto and Vancouver. And they do this really cool thing where you're like, okay, I don't live in any one of those cities. They do this thing where they take over other cities for an evening and play games in those cities where the teams aren't from, so that's how they gauge where they should
have new teams,
new
franchises.
The league is run really well. They did the smartest thing in the universe, which was all games are on YouTube, free of charge for anybody to watch.
Yeah.
And
so wherever you are in the world, you can watch women's hockey.
And it's not like they're not selling tickets. They're selling out games. The Seattle home opener this year, they're a new team, had 16,000 people at. That's NHL numbers.
Are they the Seattle Sirens?
No, they are the Seattle Torrent.
Torrent.
And the other thing that I've really liked is almost all of the men's teams that have teams in these cities or teams, people related to these teams have walked in to their games with their jerseys on,
with the women's team's
with
jersey
the
on.
women's team's jersey
to show support.
There's a player on the Ottawa Senators whose sister plays for the Seattle team, his twin sister plays for the Seattle team, and he walked in the other night with her jersey on too.
Their parents are so proud.
Everything about it is really well run. It's fun to watch.
You could get an advent calendar, open all of the goodies all at once, and watch a women's hockey game. That'd be a heck of a night.
And they have, the other thing I love is they have slightly different rules. So in hockey, when you get a penalty, one of your players has to sit in the penalty box. The way it works in women's hockey is if your team scores when you're down a player, you get that player out. It's called a jailbreak.
So they don't have to wait till the time is up. They get released immediately.
They get released immediately. And that is so exciting. It makes it even more interesting on a power play.
So in those times in men's hockey, when most of the team is in the penalty box.
Yes.
In a women's game, they would just have to keep scoring to get players out over and over again. Well, the time can run out too, though, right? They don't have to score to get them out. No. Okay. Because that would be fun too. Nope, you're in there until they score. Sorry.
And
it might be never.
It's fast. It's skilled. It's so fun to watch.
That's a good recommendation.
Do yourself a favor and pick a team. If you're not in any of these cities or you like another city, pick a team and watch a couple of those games.
Put a link to the YouTube channel in the show notes.
I will put a link to the YouTube channel in the show notes. They are fun to watch.
So there's our recommendations for this week. Watch some women's hockey, professional women's hockey. Buy yourself an advent calendar. You deserve a treat every day.
And tonight, Sarah and I will be watching Midsomer.
There was some silence there. Bum, bum, bum.
Yes, brand new Midsomer.
And we're releasing a spoiler-free Watch It Like a Maniac mini episode.
Yep.
All right. Until then, bye, Maniacs.
Bye, Maniacs. Thanks for joining us on the Mystery Maniacs podcast. If you enjoyed our crazy podcast today, don't miss out on future episodes. Follow us on social media for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and exclusive sneak peeks. Subscribe, like, and share to spread the word. Bye, Maniacs.
I'm so glad you're recording this.
There's my outtake.